Hi, my name is Edgar. I ride mountain bikes and I have ileostomy. I'm not gonna get into much detail of what it is, but basically it is a bag that is attached to your stomach and it collects feces. I'm actually now recording this in a hotel next to the hospital. Tomorrow I'm having another surgery, stoma reversal, the J pouch surgery, and I will not have the bag after. A lot of people can have it for various reasons. The main ones are IBS, which I have. I had ulcerative colitis and the medicine didn't help, didn't work at all, so they had to remove the large colon and create ileostomy for me. And today I will be telling you about how it is to ride a mountain bike with having this bag, and also answering some questions I have heard from other people, from friends, or just maybe read online. This video is meant for somebody who is going to have this kind of surgery or already have had it. It's either colostomy, ileostomy, or urostomy maybe. Basically, what I can tell you, people adjust to a lot of things and pretty much anything, and this is not the worst case scenario. It's not gonna be that big of a deal, honestly. Like, I cannot speak for everybody here, but it is going to be from my personal experience, and I will just tell you about it. And now Q&A. The biggest question I think everybody would have is, does it get in the way? It really doesn't get in the way. You don't feel it, especially when you're riding. If you have this adrenaline and everything, you don't feel it much, like at all. It's been 2 years for me, of course it's easier to say. I forget about it. I forget that I have it when I'm riding, especially down like a trail or a downhill line or something where you have to concentrate, so you don't think about other stuff, you know. You think about the trail, you think about the road, and you think about not having this on your hand. Also, it has a sports mode. What's a sports mode, you ask? Well, you can take your bag, and it has like a special clip to the top, and now super not in the way. So there are many kind of bags, yes, so some of them might not have this feature, but the ones that I use have. And if you're interested in what bags they are, just ask and I will leave the name and everything in the comments for you. I have changed my environment a little bit. I'm back home. Plot twist, I didn't have the surgery, they canceled it the next day, so now I have to wait for a while for the next one. It's gonna be in a week's time now, but I'm gonna continue on with the rest of the questions, rest of the things that I wanted to speak about. So yeah, let's get on with it.
Do I need special clothes or accessories?
I don't really need anything special to ride with the stoma. It doesn't get in the way, I don't feel it much. If it's empty, you kind of forget about it at all. The only thing that I can say that I prefer, like personally, I like to wear like longer shirts, so it kind of covers stoma. Otherwise, if your shirt is like very short, can hang out and really doesn't really get in the way. It's just annoying for me. I don't like it personally, so I wear long shirts so it covers the whole stomach, but other than that, really nothing. Yes, there are 3 sizes. In each country, stoma bags you can get, I think they're different, but at least in Norway, where I live, there's 3 sizes for the bags that I use: mini, midi and maxi. You can use a smaller bag if you're going to do like sports activities, so it's even less, I don't know the smart word for it, less in the way. I guess the bigger ones you can use if you know you're gonna be maybe on a longer trip and longer journey, and you will not have so much opportunity to maybe stop and empty the bag if you will need to. So if you're doing like marathons or something similar to that, that takes you a long time, so I guess it could be a smart move to use like bigger bags, so you don't need to stop or worry about it getting full. Also, if it is full, it's not gonna explode, it's not gonna be a giant explosion. Do I need to empty it on the ride? Sometimes I do. Usually before like I go biking, maybe even running or whatever, I don't eat that much, so the stomach and yeah, your body doesn't produce that much outcome. And also, if you're doing sports activities, physical stuff, you're doing something, your body kind of automatically stops or slows down the production of yeah, of the outcome. I'll just call it that way. When I go bike riding, I usually take something with me. Actually, I'm gonna show you. So what I do is when I go riding, I usually take a few pieces of toilet paper and this. I use this. It's like a special satchels. It's like coal, you know, the black stuff. You use it, you put it inside the bag, you use it to reduce the smell and make the consistency more thick. And this, I just put it inside the paper, close it, and I just put it in my pocket. And that's it. If I need to stop and empty the bag, I just stop and I do it, and I have this satchel that I use, clean it and go. Have I ever ripped off the bag during a ride? No, hasn't happened yet. I hope it doesn't happen, and it probably won't happen because it's gonna be gone in a week. If you're doing like BMX or something similar, doing some bar spins, and there are times when you turn your handlebars and you kind of hit your stomach, you know, especially when you're training, and even if you are not training, you could hit your stomach. So I guess at that point it would be possible to rip it off a bit, but most likely not. Do I need special food or water? Well, in my case, I don't really use any kind of special food or water except bananas, because they make the thing come out much more thick. And during the ride, I actually use electrolytes in my water to help keep me hydrated and keep the energy levels up. What happens when it's really hot or really cold outside? Nothing really, I guess. When it's really hot, you can get an itch around the area where the bag is on, because it's like rubber plastic thing that's on your skin. So if you're sweating, it kind of can get itchy between the bag and the skin. But there's like special gels that you can use that takes away this issue. You can just use it before you put on the new bag. So I use that before the ride in the summer sometimes, and it helps, so there's like no itching. And in the winter, I wouldn't say there's like any problem at all. Say snowboarding, the only thing is that you are like covered in all the puffy big clothes because it's cold outside and it's winter. It's harder to access it, I guess, if you need to go, but other than that, there's like no issue for me. It doesn't freeze. How long after the surgery did I start riding? I would say around a month and a half, and I felt comfortable on it. To ride, there was not much issues with the stomach, etc.
Sorry for the audio quality and the sound. I have to make this last part on my headphones at home. This is like the third attempt to finish this video. I actually finally got the last surgery. I don't have the stoma anymore, so I'm like recovering, getting used to my body again. It's actually a really good opportunity to add to this last part of last question of the video about how fast after the surgery you should start exercising. It was 3 weeks after my surgery, and I started doing like home exercises, some push-ups, like weightlifting, nothing major. But even though I overdid myself a little bit, and I had the same pain that I had a few surgeries back, I was riding my bike and my muscles hurt like hell. It felt like my ribs are being ripped open or something, and I had some similar experience now. Yeah, like I did the exercise, I felt good, and I was thinking, oh yeah, I can like push myself further and I can do more heavier weights and stuff. So I did, and the next day I started having pain. Those were muscles, muscles hurting or some insides hurting. So don't do heavy exercise. Just don't do it. Like super light stuff, only for a month at least. Listen to your doctor, don't be like me. I'm eager to get back into shape. Of course, I have lost weight again. After every surgery I lose weight, and it's so annoying. Thank you for listening. I hope you found it interesting and you got some useful information out of all of it. If you did, leave a like so more people can see this video. Until the next time.